Hello everybody and welcome to the very first episode of this GENS Tycoon series here on EnchantedMC. Here we are guys for the very first episode of this series, and before we go any further into today's episode, I'm gonna be going ahead and drawing the giveaway winner of 3,000 credits from the previous giveaway episode. So the winner is going to be on the screen right now, and I want to congratulate him and also to thank you guys for participating. And also, before we start with today's episode, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe on the channel, and make sure to connect on the server with my custom IP river.enchantedmc.net. Whenever you guys do use that custom IP, you are directly supporting my YouTube channel. This server is both Java and Bedrock compatible. All the IPs and ports will be down below in description. So yeah, without no further ado, let's jump straight into today's episode. Alrighty boys, so here we are on the 4th season of GENS Tycoon here on EnchantedMC. I know I'm a bit late to the party, like 2 days late, which is kinda crazy, but here we are guys. I had some private problems to figure out and all that, but now we are finally here to grind this season of GENS Tycoon. So before we go any further, I'm gonna be going ahead and copying some of the brand new loot boxes here on the server just to start off this series. So here we are, harvest bundle, as you guys can see, 7 fall loot boxes, 1 fall companion, some monthly crates and other goods. So yeah, let's just go ahead and cop this one, 5,000 credit. Alright, looking good. Let me just go ahead and see some gen energizers, some crystal boxes, totem boxes, and of course 7 fall loot boxes, which are we about to open. So let me place down 2 per 2, and let's see what are we about to pull from those fall loot boxes. We're looking for a brand new armor set and some other stuff, so let's just go ahead and see. 25 tool perk cubes and amber set. That's awesome. Let me go ahead and redeem this one real quick. We will be definitely using it, and now we can place down 2 more fall loot boxes. Yeah, you can pull some really decent stuff from these loot boxes, so we're expecting to see some pet slots, gen slots, and some other stuff. Let's see, gen slots in 1 chunk loader. Not too shabby. I'm definitely taking those, and I'm gonna need those chunk loaders because I'm planning on playing as a solo for the time being, and we already have 2 days of chunk loader, which is pretty good, not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and see what are we about to pull from these 2 loot boxes. That's a pet slot and another amber set. Not too shabby. We will be going ahead and selling that one since it's a spare set. But now let me just place down the last fall loot box for this opening. And also I'm gonna run /reclaim real quick, which is going to give me just bunch of keys and 3 additional pet slots, which is awesome. So yeah, let me go ahead and see 2 SOTW loot boxes. Let's just place them down real quick, and let's see what are we about to pull from those. I can also see a gold case, 1 pet slot here. Let me see if I can redeem it. Wait, just hold on for that. Let me see what are we about to pull from these loot boxes. It's a chunk loader and another pet slot. Alright, that's insane. Let me type in /pets. Yeah, we are gonna be going ahead and redeeming those 2 pet slots here. That's gonna be enough to unlock the last, the 5th and 6th locked slots. So let me just go ahead and use my pet slot watchers just like so. Now we have 6 available, unlocked pet slots, which is awesome. Here we got 10 mythical pet boxes, bunch of crystal boxes, bunch of chunk loaders. As you guys can see, that's total of 3 days of chunk loader, which is awesome. So let me just go ahead and see. We got only 10 pet boxes in total, which is not that great honestly, but it is what it is. We're going to get some decent pets if nothing. And let me see here, I can see bunch of freaking crystal boxes, like almost 3 stacks, which is insane. Yeah, look at those. For example, 20 enchanted crystal boxes, 5 more what is that, master booster boxes. Oh, those are some really good boosters, and some totem boxes, as you guys can see. Let me just pop those all open. Also some backpack attachment boxes, and here just bunch of scrolls and other unnecessary stuff, which I'm just gonna put into my private vault for the time being, just like this. And now let me type in /pets real quick, and let me see which pets we managed to pull. I can see epic plus money pet, rare plus coin pet. What is this? Rare plus orbs pet, and epic plus pass pet. Not too shabby. Now we can also type in /sets real quick, and here is amber set, as you guys can see, which we are about to equip right now. There we go. And speaking of skins, we unfortunately didn't pull any armor skins, which is kind of unfortunate, but yeah, nothing we can do about that. First thing I'm gonna be doing is literally head straight to this farm world, and we will begin with the grinding here on the server. So what I want to do first is actually change the visibility to solo, and here I'm gonna talk to the NPCs. Oh, let me just do quests first. Let me just see. Talk to NPC Commander Sandro. So yeah, let's head over to spawn and let's talk to this NPC real quick. Quests are really important here on the server, and you should not be skipping them anytime, because if you make some serious progression without doing quests, you will be struggling doing those early quests. It's better to do them as early as possible. So as you guys can see, we're kicking this one off, and we have to upgrade 5 hay block generators on our island. So let me just go ahead and do that. I don't even have an island, so let me just make one real quick. Is it is create? We will type in YouTube or YouTube. Let's say, for example, we will be choosing this floating island here, and here we are. As you guys can see, this is gonna be our built-in GENS farm, which we're most likely not gonna be using, but for the time being it's gonna be okay. So let me just replace those blocks here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and place down all of my hay block gens, just like so. I mean, I'm doing this just to kick off that quest. We're not gonna be making any gens farm in today's episode. We will be leaving that for the next one. And here now we gotta go ahead and talk to NPC Commander Sandro once again. So let me just do that real quick. There we go. And here we're going to get 10 gen slots, 3 tool perks, bunch of crate keys in general, which is awesome. Now what I'm gonna be doing is actually going ahead and rolling my perk. As you guys can see, we got 28 perk tickets to roll, and we will be looking for any like master, godly, or universal perk. Let's see how is luck gonna be treating us with 28 perk tickets here. That's demon 1, which is not good enough, so we'll just continue rolling. As you guys can see, 18 perk tickets left. We're getting kind of rich, but it's kind of expected. So let me just go ahead and see mermaid, perk 3, money, and orbs boost, which is not gonna be good enough, so we will just continue rolling. That's magnets too. I mean, it's not that bad, honestly. 30% enchant and 20% level, but yeah, I might be sticking with that, honestly, since we're left with only 11 perk tickets. So I don't know. Let me try to get anything better, like demon 3. Is it even better? Let me see. Pass and crops. I don't even know, like, gonna be completely honest. Pass and crops is not the greatest, but yeah, we'll just continue rolling. Enchanter 2, money 1, pass 1, printer 2, pass, godly 2. There is no way. We just pulled godly 2, which is 50% enchant, 20% pass, and 20% level. That's awesome. We're definitely gonna be sticking with that one. And now let me see if we can go ahead and upgrade our tool a little bit. Oh, we definitely can, since we got 7 trillion money. Or oh, it says you need 10 shards to purchase this item. That's kind of unfortunate, but I mean, it's a whole thing, because it goes with scaling. So you cannot just have like bunch of money and upgrade your tool. You actually gotta grind here on the server. So yeah, I'm assuming we will just go ahead and begin with the grinding. Let me just check out my crystals real quick, and let me see which ones we got here. Oh, look at this one, for example. I mean, this is orbs crystal. Let me just go ahead and see on what can I even use my orbs here on the server, because I'm kind of confused. Yeah, those are all coins enchants. And here we also have this fall companion. As we purchase the bundle, as you guys can see, 5x level multiplier. This is awesome, and it's gonna be really really helpful. So we will be equipping it, and yeah, now everything we gotta do is actually grind here on the server. We shall be leveling up relatively quickly here in the early stages, especially with my pets and with this companion here. So let me just see slash prestige real quick. It's at level 20 as you guys can see, and I'm assuming I'm gonna be prestiging automatically. So yeah, there's basically nothing else to be done instead of grinding. We gotta put in some hours, put in some work, and actually progress here on the server. There's nothing to do more besides that. So let me just check the prices of these enchants here. As you guys can see, these are relatively expensive, but yeah, we'll try to work on those. As you guys can see, let me just get like 58 levels of coin greed. This is gonna be really important enchant, especially in the beginning. And I see some people selling pickaxe lucky block skins, but as you guys can see, these are only pickaxe tool skin, which are we not looking for. And here, this one is selling for 300 credits. As you guys can see, we might be going ahead and copying this one, but I don't know yet, like, gonna be honest. Let me just type in slash crates, and here what we have here, 5 September monthly crates. We are taking that. 220 tier 1 farm keys. Let me just open all of those, and let's start opening these crates. Or just insta open all of them. There we go. That gave me, like, let me just go ahead and see some sell one, another monthly crate, some gen slots, and some pet box. Let me just open another one here. That's gonna give me a chunk loader, 12-hour chunk loader, not too shabby. Let me just pop open all of the boxes that we got from those monthly boxes, and we also have some more of those, and these two sell ones are gonna be really useful, so let me just keep them in my private vault. And here another chunk loader, and now we have 882 million farm coins. I'm just gonna be going ahead and spending that onto some of my enchants, but let me just make a good decision. Like, this fortune enchant is kind of expensive. Coin greed, I can afford 2.3 thousand levels of coin greed, which is really good. So we will be copying 1.5 thousand levels for now. And now moving on to something else. A laser enchant, from what I know, is one of the greatest early game enchants, so we will be saving up rest of our farm coins for this one, as it comes at prestige 1, and we are about to be prestige 1 in literally 8 more levels, which should be in around 2 minutes of straight harvesting crops. So yeah, I'm assuming once we hit prestige 1, I will be back with the update clip. Alrighty boys, I'm back, and as you guys can see, I'm about to level up here on the server, which is gonna be level 20, and now we shall be able to prestige here on the server. So there we go. We have completed the prestige 1 milestone for reaching prestige 1. So let me just go ahead and literally dump all of my farm coins into this enchant. That's gonna give me only 280 levels of it, but still it's gonna proc really often, which is most important. And now we shall be leveling up much faster once this enchant actually proc. Let me just go ahead and farm like this for a couple of minutes and actually try to catch it on camera, so you can guys see once it procs how it's going to look. So here, as you guys saw, it just literally procced and gave me like 10 levels, which is amazing. I mean, not really 10, but 7 or 6 levels. And I'm gonna be going ahead and buying this from this guy here for 300 credits. So let me just go ahead and trade with him real quick. We'll be copying that skin, as it's really useful here on the server. So let me just put in like 300 credits. That should be good, and that's a lucky block host skin. We're really gonna be needing this one if we want to make some serious progression in later stages, so we are definitely buying it. There we go. Let me just drag and drop it onto my hoe, and here we can go ahead and actually use this ability just like that. And I'm gonna turn on the auto cast just like so. It's now enabled, and now we should be literally cooking here on the server. And I just accidentally upgraded my 2, but here the next upgrade is gonna cost 13 shards, which we can go ahead and afford. There we go. As you guys saw, it's now a level 3 out of 30, and the next upgrade is gonna cost us 18 shards, which we will be getting in literally no time. So now grinding is gonna be much easier, and we already found a monthly crate from the lucky block ability, which is insane. And look at this bunch of crystal boxes and that stuff. Now we should be definitely cooking, guys. Let me just type n/auto prestige. There we go. You have enabled auto prestige, so we don't have to bother about manually prestiging here on the server. But the next prestige comes at level 30. So yeah, once again, I'm really excited for this series of gens here on EnchantedMC. If you want to support me and this series, you can go ahead and connect on the server with my custom IP river.enchantedmc.net, and I've been getting like a whole lot of those seeds, as you guys can see, and with those seeds we will be using them for those harvest stacks. As you guys can see, we will be crafting those coconut or even mango crop for 45,000% level increase. So that's gonna be insane, and we'll be doing that in the next episode. Since I want to get this episode out today, I will be going ahead and wrapping it up here. If you guys did enjoy it, once again, use my custom IP, comment something nice down below in the comment section, and see you in the next episode. Peace out.